is the cockpit. G1000 cockpit. I love this thing. I'm hand flying right now.
15, turn left heading 150.
But
150, Blue Streak 5215.
you can see the
Niner, turn right heading 200.
see down there. Pretty cool.
It's funny to notice in my flying videos that it's true what they say. When you become a pilot, your voice changes and you sound like a pilot. Go figure.
Number 367 Delta Delta, no delay, cross runway 7 right at Echo.
That's 567 Delta Delta, no delay, class 7 right at Echo.
Number 567 Delta Delta, runway 7 left to Papa 5, fly right heading, clear for takeoff.
7 left to Papa 5, clear for takeoff, runway heading 567 Delta.
Here we go. Landing lights on. Strobe lights on.
For the 475, turn left heading 030, count to departure.
030, over departure, over 475, the runway.
600 tower, little 409, with you at 2,100.
Runway clear, right runway, beautiful.
Runway 7 left, turn left.
Little 409, runway 7 left. Line. Okay. Speed alive, engine instruments in the green, continue.
For departure.
Beautiful. Full speed here, and we're at rotate speed. Got liftoff. Nice intersection takeoff, runway heading here. Climb is good. Brakes here. Engine in the green. Still look good. Absolutely beautiful. Good grief, I'm glad I went flying tonight. Look at that, just look at that. I mean, up here.
1307.
Traffic.
The runway heading here looks good. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, story time. As I'm headed towards where I need to go here. I used to fish down here in New Smyrna Beach. I have no money. I lived on an air mattress. And I had an Xbox and a computer. That was it. I sold almost everything I own. I was living off of ramen noodles. Every now and then my favorite thing to do is to get the $3 or $4 Thursday, Friday Little Caesars pizza a long time ago. And that was what I had to look forward to. It didn't look too good. I've been through a lot since then. I just challenged myself and decided I really want to do something with my life. I can't stress enough how much I've been through, a lot of unusual things. I think that kind of helped push me too. It's just very cool to be able to do what I'm doing now. It's a lot of hard work and it pays off. It's not just an empty cliche, it's just absolutely awesome. So we're actually over the Ponce Inlet area just south of that right now. I spent so much time there, I kind of get stressed out and go surf fishing there, and it was a lot of fun. And just awesome to be up here flying over that. At night, too, I could see some fishing boats out there. I'm by myself in the airplane right now, but I like taking people up to, and it's just strange to see how much my life has changed. I'm flying over an area I literally used to sit down there and in a lawn chair and just think about how unfair life was, and then it still sort of is, but it's a perspective thing, and I think part of me being a scientist has opened up my mind to that stuff and to see a bigger picture of what's going on in life, see opportunities. Looking back, it's kind of tough because the perspective I have now looks back and sees all the missed opportunities that I had, and just all the waste of time that everybody's consumed with social media and so-called influencers and arguing about politics, and they ignore doing things for themselves that could immediately change their disposition and life, and they just ignore opportunities. And it's a lot of hard work to decide I want to make a change, and you have to do some things. It's not just handed to you, so you really got to go after it. Can't stress that enough. And I've accomplished so much now. It's kind of like being fed your favorite food just a little bit at a time, and you want more and more and more and more. You taste the success, and it's a good thing. As long as it's constructive, as long as you're going in the right direction. And part of the other thing, too, I guess, that I look back on is who you surround yourself with. That's really important too. It needs to be successful, reliable people who, you know, the meaning of friend is so misunderstood these days. And just something to think. One thing that's interesting here, flying with the instruments, especially when there's no lights over the Atlantic Ocean, it's really a trust thing. It's amazing. So you have to trust science. It's amazing. Going back up here to my original altitude, I got to trim the passing over a boat. Just as amazing again. Be able to do all of this. Okay, so we're going to go back in towards the shore here. Be careful with that. Rudder looks good. Absolutely beautiful.
Daytona Tower, Skyhawk 567 Delta Delta on the row 7 arrival.
Skyhawk 567 Delta Delta Daytona Tower, runway 7 right, continue, maintain 1,500.
Maintain 1,500, 567 Delta Delta.
Riddle 423, start your taxi.
Riddle 423, start taxi.
Riddle 498, turn right at Whiskey, runway 7 right, taxi via Whiskey Tango.
Riddle 498, right to Whiskey, taxi via Tango to...
Riddle 498, runway 7 right, clear to land, wind 130 at 5.
Clear to land at 7 right, Riddle 498. Daytona Tower, Phoenix 227, road 7 arrival.
Phoenix 27 Daytona Tower, runway 7 right, continue, maintain 1,500.
Continue, maintain 1,500 for runway 7 right, Phoenix 27.
Okay, looks good. Looks good. Runway verified. 7 right, continue. Clear to land. Okay, very, very good. Pull back, and good. Full stop. Intersection right here.
Skyhawk 7 Delta Delta, turn right at Whiskey, runway 7 right, taxi via Whiskey Tango.
Right at Whiskey on 7 right, taxi via Whiskey Tango, 567 Delta.
Perfect. Good job.
Hold 473, right close time for
Hold your applause, people. Hold your applause.
3, 7 right, close for takeoff, right turn.
Riddle 423, number 2, following Skyhawk straight ahead.
And we're cleared to taxi. I just want to clean up everything here.
At 5.
Riddle 423, number 2 on 7 right.
Skyhawk 7 Delta Delta, right close time for right 7 right, clear for takeoff, wind 130 at 6.
Clear for takeoff, 7 right, close traffic, 567 Delta Delta.
And then go full. Looks good. Nobody on final here. Right runway, cleared for takeoff. On the center line, everybody's waiting on me. Ooh, the pressure, people. Talk about stress. This is awesome. Confidence. 7 right, runway verified. Full speed. Center line. Engine instruments in the green. Continue. Airspeed alive. Continue. Center line.
Riddle 498, runway 7 right.
Up to rotate speed and rotate.
Clear for takeoff, wind 130 at 6.
Clear for takeoff, 7 right, Riddle 498.
Oh my God, beautiful. Just beautiful.
So, as I finish up my last few takeoff and landings at night, here's some final thoughts. Getting my private pilot's license has been a really cool and very challenging experience for me, but it was cool because I got to see science overlapping once again. My background in undergraduate and graduate school for meteorology came right back up again when I was studying for my private pilot's license. There's a lot of information that you have to digest. There's a systematic way of problem solving, preventing problems, and making some important decisions. And it all involves applying science. Go figure. You use lots of technology, whether you're pre-med, whether you're computer science, it overlaps. So for example, in the past when I've worked in an emergency room, you apply science to make the best decisions there. The stakes are high. When I'm doing pilot stuff, the stakes are high. Millions, billions of dollars of liability. You have to make good decisions in sometimes a short amount of time, and it has to be a systematic way. Lives are on the line. for decades now, have made some important life and death decisions, all using science, and it's served me well. And I hope that by sharing videos like this, that encourages all of you to embrace science, to apply it in your lives, and to see the difference that it can make. It's not just getting better jobs or higher pay, it's the perspective that comes with science. You get to see things that most people don't. And that's pretty cool, and I think that means you get more out of life.
On the upwind.
473, follow Skyhawk, straight ahead and upwind.
498, on your rollout, look for a Skyhawk just entering the downwind from the south.
498, I have the traffic in sight.
498, roger, follow traffic, right, 7 right, clear to land, 1130.
On the glide slope, continue. Looks okay, we're going to go ahead and do it. Alright, here we go. Okay, pull back, smooth like butter, smooth like butter. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
7 Delta Delta, turn right at Whiskey, 7 right, taxi via Whiskey Tango.
Right, taxi, right on Whiskey, taxi via Whiskey Tango, 567 Delta.
Another butter, another butter, another butter.
Aircraft drifting on the upwind.
Another butter, clean up the plane here, that looks good.